Hello, if you have found this video, get you a snack, coffee or whatever else it is you like to relax with. I welcome you to this channel. Please subscribe, like, hit the bell notification, and comment. Please share the video if you like what you see. I could use your support. Here I plan to talk about the weird and unexplained. This might include anything from ghosts, UFOs, to missing persons. It is important for me to share information that has some evidence to back up the claims, and not just post fiction merely for views, so if truth is what you seek, this is the channel for you. The moon, it moves across the sky at 2,288 miles per hour, although it appears to our human eyes to be hardly moving. The moon's distance from Earth is about 240,000 miles, and the moon helps to stabilize the wobble of our planet as well to moderate our climate. The moon also contains frozen water, so water could be theoretically found if a species would be stranded, or a species set up base on the moon. A life form, however, could not breathe on the moon, nor are the temperatures very hospitable to life as they range from 200 degrees Fahrenheit to minus 400 degrees at the poles. Still, there are those who claim that the moon has an alien base located somewhere on the moon, likely on the far side. Is it impossible that a highly advanced civilization could set up a base on the moon? I think anything is possible. We have people in space stations that orbit around the Earth, so who knows what aliens are capable of. Many years ago, when I was younger, I was peering at the moon while in the clear country sky, and I saw a light that was very faint that seemed to be traveling around the moon. It appeared to be very close to the moon. There are many things we don't understand, and the probability of there being life in the universe is extremely high, seeing as scientists estimate that there are 100,000 million stars right here in the Milky Way galaxy. Scientists further estimate that there are 100 to 200 billion galaxies in the universe. Many people believe that aliens cannot travel to Earth, while others believe that they have been visiting this planet since the beginning of time. So perhaps it is possible that the moon could have a base on it. Buzz Aldrin did claim to have seen an unidentified flying object on the moon, but later it was reported to be lens flare created from the glare of the sun. Either is possible. There are some photos that seem to depict items such as bridges, a satellite, and a possible nuclear power plant. Some of these photos may be real, but the human brain is trained to form chaos into shapes such as faces that make sense. This is evidenced by humans seeing shapes in clouds. Some people even see meaning in those shapes and believe that a shape in the clouds, such as seeing a cross, is a sign. This means nothing. Clouds mean nothing. If you know whether these photos are real, please comment down below. Edward Mitchell, Apollo 14 moonwalker, believed that life in space was immeasurable and believed that aliens had likely visited Earth. He also believed that there was enough evidence to lead him to believe that the Roswell incident really happened and was the real deal. Mitchell was quoted as saying, "We're just one tiny grain of sand on a virtually infinite beach," Mitchell said. The notion that we're alone in the universe, that we're the only living species, is absolutely ridiculous. Our whole idea of what it means to be living on this planet, and even being a thinking human on this planet, is going to have to undergo some major revision," said Mitchell. Mitchell believed that alien visits have been covered up by the government for many years. It is important to note that Mitchell was a believer in the paranormal before he went into space. Many astronauts were changed in profound ways after their visit to space. They saw things in a different light. They saw how beautiful everything was and left with the feeling that it could not happen by accident. Gene Cernan was one who left space and his visit to the moon with this feeling. It certainly left some of the individuals who visited the moon with either an increased belief in extraterrestrials or an increased belief in a creator of the universe. In the end, the evidence that life exists in the universe outside of Earth is astronomical. The evidence that aliens have visited Earth is pretty good, but the evidence that aliens have had a base on the moon at some point is low but not impossible. Since there is a good chance that aliens have visited Earth, they might want a nearby location to set up a base, and what better location than the moon? When we look up at the stars, we are left with the feeling of how insignificant we truly are, and for some reason this insignificance is beautiful in of itself. Insignificance is beautiful and sad at the same time. We are part of something much grander than it seems. We are such a tiny speck in space. We don't matter much in the grand scheme of things, but how glorious and beautiful it is to be part of it. When looking up at the stars, I have always wondered how it can go on forever, but at the same time, how can there be a wall, and if there was a wall or an empty space, what could be on the other side? Just something to think about. Remember, please like and subscribe, leave a comment and hit the bell notification. Till next time, don't forget to look up at the stars. There is a chance you could see something that may convince you that we are not alone.